Before I begin my current event, here is some vocab you will need to know for my current event. Narcotics, a drug or substance of being in a mood or behavior and sold for non-medical purposes, especially illegal ones. Extortion, the practice of obtaining something, especially money, through force and threats. Black market, an illegal traffic or trade officially controlled. Poverty, the state of being extremely poor. My current event is about Mexican cartels recruiting children to smuggle people into the U.S. This current event has occurred in Juarez, Mexico. Juarez is the largest city in the state of Chihuahua, Mexico. Rio Grande is the river that separates Texas from Juarez. Some may refer to this city as the world's dangerous city because of all of the crimes and deaths that have occurred. The Juarez cartel is responsible for smuggling tons of narcotics from Mexico into the U.S. The Juarez cartel is one of the oldest and the most powerful criminal organizations in Mexico. Since the beginning, the cartel has focused on drug trafficking but has further expanded into criminal activities, those being human trafficking, kidnapping, local drug distribution and extortion, and human smuggling. Many cartels have been using children and young adults to help smuggle people into the U.S. Many cartels began to use young males as smugglers because they soon realized that they kept coming back after they had been detained. Cartels realized that U.S. authorities could not keep the minors detained. 14-year-old Jose has been working for a local cartel, guiding undocumented immigrants from Ciudad Juarez across the desert and into Texas and Mexico. The cartel uses him as a smuggler because he is a minor and he most likely get a ride back from the U.S. border if he gets caught. From there, he can make the trip again and again. Jose is not the only one. Multiple of these children have been used by cartel leaders to cross migrants along the Mexico and U.S. border. Cartels recruit as young as 11-year-olds up to 18-year-olds. Most of these adolescents are juveniles and school dropouts. Multiple of these children drop out by the time they reach up to the 6th grade. Every child and adolescent are employed to different jobs. The different jobs are all connected to the actual smuggling. There are burreros, their job is to smuggle in drugs. Halcones are the lookouts and watching the border patrol movements. There are also liebres, who act as a bait and distract border patrol as while their smugglers are slipping across. Also the reclutadores, who recruit and train other children to join the workforce. Lastly, there is polleritos. The polleritos are smugglers, but it's not just the leaders who bring in minors into the black market. Most of them are recruited by their sibling, aunts and uncles, and even their own parents. Their job as smugglers has become more important than school for many. That is the reason there are so many 11-year-old dropouts. Polleritos receive $200 for every Mexican transport, and $500 for any international transport, such as Central Americans. They take up 2 to 4 immigrants with them to transport the immigrants at night, trying to avoid the encounter with the U.S. Border Patrol. Polleritos make up to $2,000 on a good day. They use the money they receive to buy food, clothes, and provide the things their family needs. In conclusion, these events have become a drastic essential to the Mexican economy. The Mexican economy is slowly becoming affected by the cartels. Juarez is one of the many examples of how much necessity money is to these young men. Poverty in Mexico is currently being changed by cartels. Cartels provided an opportunity to these children to financially become stable.